New Selection Box Mini, and with it comes Chaos Dragon Levianeer, the ultimate Chaos Dragon monster. We built an entire deck just for this monster.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
Feast your eyes on this 9-0 deck. This is all about summoning Levianeer. Why do we want to summon this? Well, it's 3,000 attack, and it has 3 different effects. To summon it, you must banish light and or darks from the graveyard, 3 of them. If you banish 3 lights, its first effect is you get special monster from the grave in defense. We never really do that. We usually, if we banish 3 lights, we just don't activate the effect, because if you activate any of the effects, you do not get to attack that turn. And being 3,000 attack and very easy to summon, sometimes it's best to not activate the effect. Effect number 2. If you banish 3 darks to summon it from the grave, you could shuffle a random card from your opponent's hand back in the deck. That could sometimes be useful, but the main effect we want to use is if you banish a combination of light and dark between your 3 cards you banish, you will destroy up to 2 cards on the field. It does not target, so they have no idea what you're going to destroy. So they could econ take it, you could destroy it to clear the field. You might see that. Now, how are we easily summoning this and what makes it consistent? Let's talk about how we consistently get it. First of all, we're playing 3 in a 20-card deck, and we got some draw power with Solar Recharge. Discard a Lightsworn, draw 2, so hopefully draw into it. But as you can see, we have lots of milling. Charge Light Brigade will mill 3, then add a Lightsworn, which we could use with Solar Recharge. And with all that milling, we have added Eclipse Wyvern. If Eclipse Wyvern is sent to the graveyard from the hand, we could discard it, or from the deck by mill. Eclipse Wyvern will banish a Levianeer from the deck. And while banished, you could add it to your hand if you have a way to banish Wyvern from the grave. How do you banish Wyvern from the grave? Well, you could have another Levianeer to banish the Wyvern to then add the other Levianeer to then summon it. But another way to do so is through Lumina. Lumina is the second part of this deck that makes the deck so good. Lumina could discard any card, including Eclipse Wyvern, to summon a Lightsworn from the graveyard. The main Lightsworn we want to summon will be Raiden. You summon Raiden, level 4 tuner, you Synchro Shokan into a level 7 Synchro. So remember, focus on the Eclipse Wyvern in the grave, connected to a Levianeer, and what we're going to do is we could Synchro into Shiranui Squire Saga. Squire Saga could banish the Eclipse Wyvern to add the Levianeer. So very easily add this with Charge Light Brigade or draw into it. Just summon it, discard, summon Raiden, boom. Squire Saga could also banish itself to destroy a back row and a monster. We have a full toolbox of level 7s, banish any card in the field, wipe the entire field, banish every turn, banish a monster on your opponent's turn, and also negate card effects with Samurai Destroyer. This is crazy. Now to focus even more on Levianeer, because when you summon it and activate to destroy 2 cards, it cannot attack, we're playing Zephyros. Zephyros in the graveyard, after you activate your Levianeer, it cannot attack, so you're going to return it back to your hand to summon Zephyros onto the field. Then, re-summon your Levianeer, and that is over 4,000 damage, so wipe out the field with Levianeer. It's kind of like Judgment Dragon, but this is much easier to summon than Judgment Dragon, and then you have over 4,000 damage. That is insane. Now, the Zephyros used to be a bacon saver because all the milling, but instead, we're playing Grit. Grit, this is a Grit meta, I'm telling you. Grit is going up, up, up. If you have 4,000 or more life at the start of the turn, you can't lose that turn unless they attack again after lethal. So on the lethal attack, you go down to 1. That's going to save you in so many duels, so you could follow up next turn and win with Levianeer. Because we need a combination of dark monsters, besides just milling a Levianeer and using it as a dark to trigger its effects by also banishing a light, we're playing Raikou, Twilight Lightsworn. This is a great dark monster. It could be used with Solar Recharge. It could be searched with Charge Light Brigade on summon and or on flip. It will banish a card on the field without targeting. So Saber Dancer, banish. Cocytus, banish. So it's a great card to banish itself from the grave to summon Levianeer. It's also just a great card to set turn 1. So a really good turn 1 is set with Raikou or make a level 7. You could even, maybe if you're crazy, summon a Levianeer, but I would not suggest to do so. Lean on your Grit, summon with Lumina or Raiden or Raikou for your turn 1 play. What more is there to say? This is the most consistent way to summon and add Levianeer. Let's go. All right, Raiden get Millen. We got Grit. We grittin'. Let's go. Oh my Jesus. You made me mill 2 charges. What the hell? Yeah, you. You're fired. Eclipse Wyvern. Let's go. Ooh, you playing LOL Sworn? We playing the real Sworn. We real. You fake. Now, Lumina could trigger Eclipse Wyvern. You don't need Levianeer to trigger Eclipse Wyvern to add a Levianeer. You could very simply make a Squire Saga, banish the Eclipse Wyvern for no effect whatsoever. But the effect of Eclipse Wyvern will add the Levianeer to the hand. So that's pretty cool. So Lumina turns into 5,100 damage with an Eclipse Wyvern in the grave. Fortune Lady Every. Looks like we're going to banish that fool. Yeah, we're going to banish that. We're going to show her Michael. Going to whip out the Michael. We could even Lumina with Raiko. We could just have Raiko, summon, banish. We got the plays. We got the plays. Discard the Zephyros. Summon the Raiden. Nope, didn't mill it. Okay, that's cool. Michael is here. Have no fear. Let's get banishing. Look at this fool. Waiting to have 4 different light swords in the grave. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. What are you doing? You only got 2. Come on. Get with the program. Banish you, you, and you. Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Do not activate. Eclipse Wyvern. Give me my other. Now we want lethal through a Sphere Kribo. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Double Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Do not activate. Attack. Yeah, buddy. Lethal. This is how you do it. Let's just go Raiden right now. Let's go aggressive. Build the Eclipse Wyvern. Beautiful. Next turn, we have Levianeer. We got it. We got it if we want to. If we want to. Mill the Levianeer. That's not good. We don't want to mill it. Squire Saga, banish Eclipse Wyvern, add Levianeer. Levianeer destroyed 2 cards on the field. Joey, but you're not playing Grit? What the? Minerva. Ooh, we got Cairo in the grave. Suicide, wow. Zephyros is here. Let's summon the Lumina. Discard Zephyros. Summon Raiden. Raiden get Millen. Fortune Lady Every. Attack. There's Meta Weekly tomorrow, my friend. Meta Weekly is going to be great. 2:30 p.m. EST. Mark your calendar. It's coming. You see that delay? That delay, because he's a fool, he did not turn his toggle off. I told you to turn your toggle off. He did not. So he just told me he has another Kiteroid. We have to play around another Kiteroid. Or I could Levianeer, randomly return it back to the deck. That would never happen. There's no way. No way. All right. Reveal that Kiteroid, buddy. I know you got it. You showed it to me last turn. Otherwise, this would have been a different turn. You should have not been a fool. Obviously does not watch the stream. He charging. Ooh, you got that Marin Dog. Okay. Squire Saga. What I'm talking about banishing the Eclipse Wyvern to add Levianeer. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. So a single Kiteroid, eh? Still, that single Kiteroid. Putting in work. Putting in work. Okay, Michael. As much as I want a Michael, we don't get to Levianeer then. I think we go for the Squire Saga. I mean, we pop that Michael. Gonna pop that Michael. Pop it, pop it. We pop it, he's gonna gain a bunch of life. Too much life. But then he might not be able to come back. Judgment Dragon! What the? You fool! Grit! Grit, you gotta play Grit, y'all. You gotta play Grit. Y'all been seeing these duels? Gotta play Grit. Gotta play Grit. Feliz Navidad. Can't Zephyros up one life. Oh my Jesus. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get recharging, maybe. Give me something good. Ooh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Let's banish. 1, 2, 3. The Zephyros is useless now. Chaos Dragon, Levianeer. Activate the Wyvern. We really don't want him to refresh his deck, yeah? Yeah? We really don't want it. We really don't want it. Let's lock him down with Zeta. Lock him down with Zeta. Levianeer is the follow-up? What are you thinking? No, we can't afford a follow-up. We gotta do now. We gotta go now. Now. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Chaos Dragon. Levianeer. Battle phase. What? Got him. Yes. Let's go. All right, we were charging. We are recharging. Drew Levianeer. So let's go for the more competitive play. Let's set that Ryko. Let's go. Ryko is non-targeting banishment. More. Ooh. Shiranui Samurai. Let's get banishing. I banished that back row. Whoa, Needle Bug Nest, he needed that. He needed it. He needed it. What a fool. And we ripped the freaking Lumina. Oh my Jesus. Gotta discard that Raiden. I wish I could discard the Eclipse Wyvern, but we can't. We can't. Let's get going. Let's get milling. Mill 2 spells? Are you kidding me? What the hell? Maybe we just make a fortunately every in case we somehow do not survive this. Surely we will survive. We will survive. We will prevail. Chaos Dragon Levianeer, so much easier to summon than a Judgment Dragon. Keep that Raiden. Let's get going. Do not get poppin'. We're just going to get attacking. No, thank you. Let's get swinging. Attack. Lethal. That is how we do it.